Just as the young man turns around, he suddenly notices something terrifying. The once pure white clouds in the sky begin to burn in a strange and unnatural way. Moments later, a massive alien spaceship slowly emerges from within them. This marks the very first contact between humanity and an extraterrestrial civilization. The enormous structure of the ship blocks out the sky above the entire city. People who have never witnessed anything like this are thrown into complete panic. Within seconds, the alien invasion shatters the fragile peace of society. Law and order collapse instantly. Cars crash into each other across the streets as chaos erupts everywhere. Facing such a colossal alien vessel, civilians have no choice but to run for their lives. Within moments, the entire city is consumed by fear. But what's even more disturbing is this: identical alien ships appear simultaneously all across the globe. Every major city now has the same gigantic object hovering above it. The President of the United States looks up as one of the ships stops directly above the White House. Shocked, he immediately orders an emergency press conference. After calming the public, he dispatches 4 of the most advanced fighter jets to approach the ship, hoping to establish peaceful contact with the aliens. World leaders everywhere closely watch this extremely dangerous moment. But as the jets move in with combat formation, a massive opening slowly forms at the bottom of the alien ship. A blinding blue beam suddenly shoots out from within. At first, the pilots believe it might be a friendly signal, but in the very next second, humanity's dream of peaceful alien communication is violently destroyed. Realizing the severity of the situation, government leaders immediately activate a doomsday-level emergency protocol. The president and his cabinet evacuate the White House by aircraft. Meanwhile, countless civilians remain completely unaware of what's coming. Some extremists even gather on top of the Empire State Building, waving their arms and hoping the aliens will take them away. What they don't realize is that they're about to face a merciless massacre. The underside of the alien ship slowly opens up, revealing a complex network of mechanical structures and glowing energy conduits. Only then do people finally understand the danger. Blinding energy begins to gather at the center of the device once again. A powerful laser fires instantly, reducing an entire skyscraper to ashes in a single blast. The shockwave flips every vehicle nearby. Burning cars rain down onto the streets. Survivors finally realize the true danger and desperately try to escape, but it's already far too late. The city turns into an endless ocean of fire. Almost no one survives within a 100-mile radius, and the casualty count becomes impossible to estimate. At the same time, alien ships around the world launch synchronized attacks. Even the iconic White House is obliterated by massive energy beams, reduced to rubble within seconds. Fortunately, the president and his team have already escaped safely. 4 days later, at dawn, an enraged president orders a full-scale counterattack. An elite fighter squadron led by Xiao Shuai launches toward the alien ship. Once they enter firing range, the jets unleash a barrage of missiles. But to everyone's disappointment, the moment the missiles approach the alien ship, they are effortlessly blocked by its powerful defensive shield. As the squadron nearly collides with the barrier, Xiao Shuai urgently orders the team to pull up. One jet fails to turn in time and crashes directly into the shield, killing the pilot instantly, and things only get worse. Dozens of launch ports open beneath the alien ship, and swarms of strangely shaped alien fighters pour out. These crafts are also protected by pale blue energy shields, making American attacks completely ineffective. What was once an evenly matched aerial battle quickly turns into a one-sided massacre. As his squadron is shot down one by one, the president is forced to give the painful order to retreat. But by then, it's already too late. In just moments, the US military loses a massive number of fighter jets. Only Xiao Shuai and a few others remain, struggling to survive with dangerously low fuel. With enemy ships still chasing them, Xiao Shuai has no choice but to lure one of the alien fighters into a narrow canyon. Using the tight terrain and the steep rock walls, he forces the alien craft to crash directly into the mountainside. The alien ship finally explodes, crashing into the desert below. At the very last moment, Xiao Shuai successfully ejects and survives by parachuting down. As he looks around and sees the desert covered with the bodies of his fallen comrades, uncontrollable rage takes over him. Blinded by anger, he forcefully opens the crashed alien ship. Inside, the alien creature is still alive and moving. Enraged, Xiao Shuai punches it without hesitation and drags the captured alien across the scorching desert. Just as dehydration is about to claim his life, he is incredibly lucky to encounter a teammate heading toward a shelter. He finally gets a ride and is taken to a highly classified location, the secret base where humans study extraterrestrial life. This place is none other than the legendary Area 51. Deep inside this underground facility, the president and top military officials are stunned to realize they have never been here before. It turns out the government secretly recovered a crashed alien spacecraft back in the 20th century. Despite decades of research, scientists still struggle as if reading an ancient scripture. They have never fully understood the alien anti-gravity propulsion system or their advanced energy weapons. Just as the research reaches a dead end, Xiao Shuai arrives arrives outside the lab, bringing a living alien with him. The moment a scalpel cuts into the alien's skin, something horrifying happens. Fortunately, it turns out to be a false alarm. As the dissection continues, the scientists finally see the alien's true form, but suddenly the alien's hand begins to move. Completely absorbed in their discovery, the scientists fail to realize the danger approaching. In the next instant, the alien opens its eyes and stares directly at the lead scientist. The moment their eyes meet, a powerful psychic force floods into the scientist's mind. In front of everyone's horrified gaze, the alien slowly stands up and launches a violent attack on the laboratory staff. The chaos instantly draws the attention of the president and military leaders. Thick smoke fills the lab, blocking all visibility. As the president cautiously steps forward, an officer tries to rescue the scientist, but is stopped by a senior general. When they notice several tentacle-like appendages tightly wrapped around the scientist's neck, they finally realize his mind has been completely taken over by the alien. As the smoke clears, the alien reveals its eerie and terrifying form. The president still attempts to communicate, trying to negotiate a ceasefire, but the arrogant alien shows complete contempt for humanity. Left with no choice, the president lowers his tone and tries once more, only to be met with ridicule. Moments later, the alien launches a devastating psychic attack. The president collapses to his knees in agony. At the general's command, everyone opens fire at once. Gunshots echo through the lab until the alien is critically wounded. After enduring the alien's mental assault, the president finally understands the true purpose behind the invasion. A soldier steps forward and empties his weapon into the alien's body until it completely stops moving. Determined to end the threat once and for all, the president orders the use of nuclear weapons. A B-2 bomber carrying a nuclear warhead is immediately dispatched toward the alien mothership. With the president's command, the missile is launched. When the countdown reaches 0, the nuclear strike hits its target with perfect accuracy. For a brief moment, cheers erupt in the command center, but the celebration quickly fades. Surveillance screens reveal a horrifying truth. The alien ship remains completely intact, still hovering in the sky. Facing technology this powerful, combined with the deadly consequences of nuclear radiation, the president dares not launch another attack. Humanity sinks into total despair. David, the lead scientist responsible for studying alien weaknesses, panics. Even he cannot break through their defenses. Overwhelmed by guilt for failing to protect humanity, he nearly gives up, until his father speaks a few simple words that suddenly snap him back to reality. That ordinary sentence sparks an extraordinary idea. David rushes back to the lab and wakes the resting scientists, gathering everyone together. He places a soda can on top of the alien craft and orders a soldier to shoot it. The bullet bounces off instantly, deflected by the powerful shield, shocking everyone. Then David injects a specially designed computer virus into the alien system and orders a second test shot. This time, the bullet strikes the soda can perfectly. The alien ship's shield has been successfully breached. This is David's plan, to upload the virus directly into the alien mothership and turn their own technology against them. The goal is clear: to disable the defensive systems of the alien ships scattered across the world. Only then will humanity finally have a chance to fight back. But achieving this is far from easy. The alien mothership is located in outer space, which means someone must pilot the alien spacecraft captured 40 years ago, risk their life, and infiltrate the mothership from the inside. Even if they succeed, the shield might only go down for a very short time. Still, this is the best plan humanity has. To ensure the mission has any chance of success, the task is entrusted to the most experienced pilot, Xiao Shuai, along with David. Soon, the two of them board the long-sealed alien spacecraft. As the hatch slowly opens, the ship launches forward at an astonishing speed, racing straight toward the alien mothership. In no time, they reach outer space. But as they draw closer, something unexpected happens. The alien mothership suddenly takes control of their craft. Xiao Shuai is caught off guard, but surprisingly, the mothership's automated navigation system guides them toward an open entrance. Just like that, they are allowed to enter the interior of the massive ship. What they see inside leaves them completely stunned. Tens of thousands of alien soldiers stand in perfect formation. It's clear that they are fully prepared for the final stage of their invasion. To avoid being detected, David quickly shuts down the external visibility system, successfully slipping past alien surveillance. The spacecraft docks seamlessly with the mothership. David immediately activates his computer and begins uploading the virus. At the same time, back on Earth, fighter jets across the globe stand ready, waiting for the signal. As soon as the virus upload is completed, massive screens inside the mothership suddenly go dark. Receiving the confirmation, Earth's command center instantly orders a full-scale attack. But once again, missiles are stopped by the alien shield. Confusion spreads through the command room. Has David's plan failed? With no other choice, the fighter squadrons begin retreating. Still unwilling to give up, the president orders one final test missile to be launched. This time, the impossible happens. The missile pierces straight through the shield and strikes the alien ship. The command center erupts in celebration. Human forces regroup and launch a concentrated counterattack against the alien fleet. fleet. However, despite their efforts, the sheer size of the alien mothership prevents any decisive damage. Moments later, large numbers of alien fighters launch their counteroffensive. A massive aerial battle breaks out once again, but this time, without their shields, the aliens are no longer untouchable. Humanity finally stands on equal footing. Still, the aliens' superior technology gives them the upper hand. Even the ground forces are hit with relentless attacks, forcing civilians to flee into underground shelters. As if things couldn't get worse, the massive alien mothership begins moving, positioning itself directly above the command center. Its lower weapons system starts gathering energy. The president immediately orders a missile launch to stop it, but the attempt is effortlessly blocked by the ship's armored hatch. As the main laser cannon prepares to fire, everyone realizes there's nothing left they can do. That's when an experienced veteran pilot, Old Ding, makes a final decision. Fully aware that this will cost him his life, he removes his oxygen mask and pilots his damaged jet straight toward the glowing energy core, charging forward without hesitation.